eventually we'll be entertained. Yes.
We're here to fuck shit up.
Let's knock this motherfucker out of the park!
What it do? This your homeboy Coot the Beat, man, a.k.a. Fat Boy Slim, a.k.a. Brother Man from the fifth floor.
What up with it, man? It's Reggie, a.k.a. Reggie, no code name.
Yes, sir. What up, my people? This your man Ken, a.k.a. Meet You from the Neighborhood. Now let's go.
Yeah, we got a special guest in the building.
Yes, sir.
Been doing his thing in the streets. I don't like to talk like the cop. I be sounding like I'm introducing drug dealers. But we done had rappers. We done had promoters, DJs, producers,
Life coaches.
life coaches.
It's my episode right here.
Hey,
The one I've been waiting on.
today we got one of the most hard-working chefs.
Chef.
And I like that for the podcast. We interviewing a chef today that's like going hard in the streets, man.
Yes, definitely.
Got the bistro food truck with his face on the side.
Hey, hold on. Let me show my shit.
Yeah, let's show the
The
shirts,
dope
man.
ass bistro
Hey,
t-shirt,
little-
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Show that shit.
gifts. Hey,
He done bless us with the dope shirt, man.
yeah.
man, I love the logo, man. But hard working in the streets, man. We got Chef Cornelius Lathan in the
sir.
building.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Today we finna grill you.
Man, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
All right, man. What's going on, Chef Cornelius?
Man, I'm just taking it day by day, putting my impact in the city.
Yeah.
Leaving a mark. They ain't giving me my flowers, so I'm taking my flowers. But
That's
then
what's
y'all
up.
guys called me to
Hey.
give me some flowers, so I'm taking it. I appreciate it.
Man, that's what's up, man. It's crazy. I always see you like on the news. I've been seeing you on the news all over social media.
Oh yeah.
Man, food truck be everywhere. Man, what's going on with Chef Cornelius?
Man, so right now we in a great space. So under my Riley & Company umbrella, I got 3 companies now. So I got Riley & Company Catering, I got the Bistro Food Truck, and then we got Great Spice and Tea Company that we just launched July the 1st.
Okay.
Okay.
We actually in production for that. So once we get everything up, I'm gonna send y'all guys some more gifts, man.
Oh, man,
shit.
we appreciate that, man.
Man, I remember you was where did I first see you? Out in Appleton. You was out there at that you was in Appleton at forget the name of the place. But you was out there in the lot with the employees coming out. And I came out there and everybody was like, yeah, we on this shit, the bistro.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, all right, let me fuck with it real quick. And I tried it. I had these like fries with all this stuff on it.
Oh, yeah.
So I tell my wife about it. Then we end up going to the kitchen incubator. And you was out there then.
Yep.
So then we ate some more, you know what I'm saying? Then that day we was like, oh yeah, this boy lit
He
right
going
here.
in. He
lit.
going in.
Hey man, I'm cooking for real.
Yeah.
A lot of people ain't cooking for real. I'm cooking for real.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Explain
like,
that. How they cooking for real? They what?
Man, they opening up boxes, man.
Oh,
shit.
Hey, it is
Sound
what
like
it
me.
is.
I guess I'm a box.
Me too.
I'm a
That
box
was-
cook.
It is what it is.
Me too.
But I'm gonna ask you though, like, what's the difference in saying like, I mean, yeah, you cook and shit, but being a chef?
So a chef, man, you create like. So a cook follow recipes. I write recipes.
Okay.
oh,
you make your
all right.
own.
I got
Oh,
it.
I
that's
make
dope.
my own. So actually, this past week we was featured in Cityscope, but it's gonna come out in October, and I gave them a biscuit recipe.
Okay.
Biscuit recipe I wrote from scratch, so it's all mine.
So how much experimenting do you do cooking?
Tons of it, and it's a lot of trial and error. So when I'm out, everything looks perfect because that's what I work toward. But at home, like my daughters, they see like the messed up stuff.
They the guinea pigs.
Man, the stuff that didn't work.
they the
So,
guinea
yeah.
pigs. Okay.
Yeah.
I bet
They
you
be
that
like,
stuff still
hey,
be followed, don't
Yeah.
it?
I mean, I think it'd be all right, but they be like, nah, this ain't it.
Hey, Pop. They'll tell you.
Okay,
They'll
yeah,
tell you.
but you
okay.
need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool though.
Especially
Constructive
going out.
criticism.
Yeah, I need that, yeah.
Hey man, I'll be a guinea pig if you want me to.
Hey, man, always, bro.
Alternate.
Hey,
guinea
let me-
pig.
there we go, the big back in it.
Hey, big man. Hey, that's me.
Hey,
Hey,
That's me.
Hey man, you know we always in the lab though at the kitchen incubator, man. If y'all ever came through, man, it's food everywhere. You know?
Okay.
It's food everywhere. So yeah.
with it may be a dumb question, but I don't know. But like with you creating your own like biscuit from scratch or whatever, do you gotta like patent that or something, or
no?
Like what if somebody try to steal it or something? It don't.
I mean, so I run a YouTube channel too. So for me, I give all my recipes away. Like anything somebody see that I cook, I give it to them. Because one thing they ain't gonna be able to make it like me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
But no, you know, they ain't gonna be able to make it like me, but you know, when they cook that recipe, it's still mine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, you can put it in a book and you giving it away still though.
Okay.
One of the things we like about our guests, man, everybody we done had on here, they really enjoy their craft. Mm-hmm. They respect their craft. And from what I seen like on your YouTube channel and what you just said, you know what I'm saying, you respect your craft.
Oh yeah.
I love that, man. I love that. Speaking of the YouTube channel, man, you booming. I didn't know you was booming like that on YouTube, bro. Man, I'm talking about
definitely.
It's been a journey, man. So
how do it feel being monetized?
Feel good. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I got monetized, at that moment it turned into a job though.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, it's a cool job because you know you sit back and you just get the residuals from it. So
his daughter do content.
She does a lot of more for like the
daily
get ready with me. Yeah, she's in college.
Oh yeah.
So and from when she was in high school, she did the same stuff pretty much. Get ready with me, and hair tutorials because she does hair, stuff like that. She got monetized as well, so I know exactly what you mean. It is a job for her.
But it's dope though because you know this started back in 2020 during the pandemic. I got furloughed from my job, man. And, you know, I was trying to figure out an outing. You know what I'm saying? So I took my last little savings. I went and got me a computer, camera, and I taught myself how to film my channel. And when I did that, at that moment, I stopped watching cooking content because I wanted my cooking content to be original.
Okay.
So, you know, that's what I did, man. And I put in 1.5 years worth of work. If you go look at my first video, it's trash. But, you know, at the time, I thought it was the best video ever. But
we can see the growth, though.
I learned, though. Yeah. And so
that's what I like about going back and looking at people's YouTube channels and just seeing, like, the early stages, kind of watch it from the beginning, seeing everybody grow and stuff like that. But let me ask you this, man. How did you originally even get into cooking or being just food, period?
So I was raised by my grandmother and my uncle. My uncle was a quadriplegic. A lot of people don't know that. So he was paralyzed from the neck down. And so when my granny used to work, my uncle, you know, we used to be at home with him. So we was healthcare workers really for him. And we had to cook. And I was like 7 years old. I remember getting on AOL and typing in like funnel cake recipes. Take forever to pop up, but once I got the recipe, I was able to make it. And, you know, that's when I started cooking at a young age like that.
Man, that's crazy. Seven funnel cakes.
You just started experimenting.
Man, jumping out there.
Hey, man, I like that.
Jumping out there.
All right, man.
Playing duck hunt at 7.
I
was making shit.
I want to know, because I think I'm scared to say chef now. I think I'm a cook. I'm gonna say that.
He just put you on blast that you be lying.
Hey, I know that.
Talking about, yeah, you know I'm the chef. Nah, nigga, you a cook.
It's like that saying when they say about the 300. It look good. It look like a Billy until a Billy pull up.
You a chef until a chef pulled up.
Until a chef pulled up. But what would be some good advice like on cooking? Like, you know what I'm saying? You grill and stuff? Because I like to grill.
You know, I dabble. It's crazy because one of my homeboys, Soul Q, he got like some of the best barbecue.
Oh yeah, I heard.
That my boy
we trying to get him on here too.
Yeah.
Shout out to him too. We're gonna get him on here too.
Now I ain't on his level, but there's some people out there that's barbecuing that with my barbecue skills, I can kill them.
Yeah.
But I don't portray to be a grill master, nothing like that. I just dabble.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what would be like just good cooking tips?
Go with your gut feeling. If you got a recipe, follow the recipe to the T first before you start experimenting.
Yeah.
There's a lot of new people, they get a recipe and they like want to change stuff. Yeah. It's like, no, follow the recipe, see what it's supposed to taste like, and then, you know, add to it. Now, if it's bacon, follow the recipe to the T. Don't add nothing to it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like a formula.
So you do like meats, do cakes and stuff like that too?
Man, yeah. So I dabble a little bit in the baking side, like cakes, biscuits, bread, like quick breads. But I ain't finna be making like no wedding cake or nothing like that.
Oh, no.
We've had that thing tiered off.
Hey, I stay in my lane, man.
So what's one of the, I would say, funnest things for you to cook?
Fresh pasta.
Pasta.
Yeah.
That nigga right
Hey,
there.
that's me.
Mr. Linguini.
Yep.
I'm talking about like
Senior.
getting the double O flour and the semolina flour, the egg yolks,
So
olive
you
oil.
making
Oh, so
the
you making it
noodles
from
from
Scratch, yeah.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
That's
Damn, I
crazy.
thought he was buying a box of noodles.
That's the box shit. That's the box shit he's talking about. See, you a box nigga too.
I
You
forgot.
a box nigga too.
I forgot.
Then
Niggas
I will
cooks.
do that, but sometimes sometimes you flex your muscle a little bit, and like if I'm in a cooking competition, I take the extra step to make pasta. I know it's a quick process, but that'll give you more brownie points, and it tastes better too.
That's gonna stand you apart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because a lot of people can't do that.
That's dope. You right.
Yeah.
I just really find out how they cook the pasta, like make the pasta like
Yeah.
that. I be watching cooking shows and shit.
Oh yeah, man. Coop
He
Ramsey.
Coop ain't coming for you, bro. Don't even. Coop ain't coming.
No, definitely not. I done seen his work. I ain't tasted it yet.
Yeah.
Man, but like I said, I feel guilty. I ain't tasted it yet, but most definitely gonna have to get to that food truck, man. I've been hearing good things about you. But let's say I'm gonna say this because a lot of people don't know this about you. You used to rap.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he bought
I got
a
a
couple
Coop
cool
beat.
beats.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Oh,
bought-
I didn't know
yeah.
that.
My homeboy Duck introduced us, and
That's why first meeting Coop, I bought a beat from.
yeah,
Oh,
most
damn.
definitely. Yeah.
Why you stop?
When you see like it ain't gonna happen for you.
Yeah.
But for me, it was just like I didn't want to put in that work to make it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was more like just a hobby, like
Yeah, it was a
something you like
hobby.
to do.
Yeah. So I was just like, man, I'm more passionate about something else, and that's what I want to give my all to. So that's what it was.
So after you stopped rapping, did you go right into the cooking or just
I kind of dove into it.
like more?
I went straight into it. I enrolled in culinary school. Yeah.
Okay. What school you went to?
I went to culinary here, the Old Virginia College.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up?
So and that shows you it don't matter about where you go; it's about what you're putting into it too.
All right.
That place don't even exist no more.
Oh,
So do you feel like you was a good cook before you went to culinary school, or you just
Yeah.
enhance your skills? Like,
The thing about culinary school, it only enhances what's in you.
yeah.
Like if you can't cook before you went to culinary school, you're gonna come out you ain't gonna be able to cook.
oh,
You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about culinary
damn,
school,
I was thinking about enrolling.
yeah, and
Not gonna work for
it's
you.
not there no more.
Hey, okay.
and like when you go to school to be an engineer, you come out you're an engineer.
Yeah.
When you go to school to be a chef, you don't come out a chef, man. You come out a culinary expert or a culinarian, but you got to work your way up to be a chef. You come out a dishwasher, man. So you're paying $60,000-$70,000 in school loan debt, and the first job you get, they're gonna give you the dishwasher.
Damn, that's
job.
crazy.
So you making $9.
I got a question, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Do you eat out at restaurants?
I do, but what's crazy is like I eat more on food trucks now, and I cook a lot myself too.
Okay.
I came from the restaurant industry though, so I worked at like St. John's. I
Okay.
worked at Easy Bistro. I worked at Ruth's Chris. You know what I'm saying? I worked at these places, so I know what's going on.
Since you're a chef, though, is it hard to enjoy the food? Like if you're in a
Yeah, that's-
restaurant
that's
eating,
what I'm
is it hard
wondering,
to
like,
I'm
enjoy
pretty
the
sure
food?
you're a food
See,
critic there.
Because
where
you taste
go.
something, you be like,
I'm wondering how would you even choose now? With you being a chef, like when Coop said, do you eat out? How you even choose?
So what's crazy is, man, contrary to popular belief, I'm probably the easiest person to cook for. Because I'm just happy somebody cooking for me. I ain't finna judge you.
Right. Oh, okay.
You know,
okay.
I ain't
it be
think
the
about it on
ones
that
that
standpoint.
really, like the ones that really can't do it. They the worst critics.
yeah.
And that's what happens to us when customers come to our trucks or come to our restaurants. They be more critical about things, but if they was asked to do the same thing, they wouldn't be able to do it. So
Yeah.
I just take it as a grain of salt.
So wifey like, nah, I don't feel like when I want you to cook.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Especially my youngest daughter, like she like, I'd rather have you cook. I'm like, I don't want to eat my cooking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So do you do fast food?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, my favorite spot, Taco Bell, man.
Okay.
Quit playing with him, boy.
I gotta ask. He a chef, man. I gotta ask.
Hey, now the funniest thing though, when I worked at Ruth's Chris, man, I I used to leave there. Like they be like, man, you want to get something to eat or whatever? I'm like, nah, I'm straight. And I leave there and go to Taco Bell and grab me something to eat on the way to the crib. You know.
That seemed weird to people knowing you a chef.
Yeah.
You leaving Roof Chris
They go to Taco Bell.
to go get a Nacho Bell Grande.
Yeah. That's what I get from Taco Bell.
I know, nigga.
Man, so one of the things that I can't cook is steak.
Mm-hmm.
Saying Roof Chris, that made me think of steak.
Right.
How would you tell somebody to go at cooking a steak?
Man, I'll tell you to take the steak out. First of all, I tell you to get a good steak. You know, when I was little, I ain't like steak. My mom and them used to go to the store, my granny, and they always get the pretty red steak.
Yeah.
Man, it's so trash. Ain't no marbling in there, so when you cook it, it's like leather. And then they cooked everything well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
It's the
it's
black
like-
way.
Yeah, the black way. So, and then they just cover it up in like A1 sauce.
Uh-huh.
So when I first had a steak when I was little, I was like, nah, this trash. I don't want that. Went to culinary school and I seen how to cook a steak properly. You know, and the first thing is choosing a good cut. Like, you know, you go to a little local food city in the hood,
Yeah.
you're gonna see Select. Man, Select is one step above dog food grade.
Damn.
I ain't know that.
So you got 3 main grades. So you got Select, Choice, and Prime. And then you above Prime, you got your Kobe beef and all that. So the step below Select is dog food. So they're gonna put the Select in there. And we grab the Select steak because it's pretty and red. It's trash, it's no marbling in there. So you want to get a Choice, or if you can balling a little bit, get Prime, and you'll see like the fat layers in the steak. And when you cooking the steak, that's gonna be melting and basting the steak from within. So
That's where that taste coming in.
that's where the taste comes in.
Man.
And then I see a lot of black people talk about, man, white people just put salt and pepper on steak. To cook a perfect steak, man, you got a good quality steak, you want to only use salt and pepper because you don't want nothing that's gonna alter the taste of it. You want to be able to taste the steak and not
Yeah.
the seasonings.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
that
you,
makes
so you
sense.
just use just strictly
Them
salt and pepper.
on the steak, yeah, salt and pepper.
That makes
And
sense,
then
man.
when
And
I'm
no
basting
butter?
it, I use fresh butter,
Okay.
sweet cream unsalted butter, and I use like thyme and rosemary, garlic, herbs, you know, whole herbs.
I was gonna ask you, what's your favorite season?
Grace.
Hey,
My seasoning.
I was just finna ask him that.
Very-
Just from me being a low level cook, I get the season all
yeah.
and the basic stuff. Like, so what's some good season to season meat?
Some good season to season meat though. Salt and pepper, kosher salt. Don't use iodized salt. You want to use kosher salt, or sea salt, pink Himalayan, French gray salt is good. Black halava, wine charcoal salt, that's good. So it's levels to it, man. But on the little local level, I say like use like some slap your mama or something like that. That's pretty
Okay.
good.
Cause man, I be wanting to switch it up,
Yeah.
but when I get to Walmart and all that, I
It's
be
too
getting
much.
intimidated. I be
Yeah.
like, damn man, I don't know what to get. So I just go get that same little
Inbox the chef.
regular.
Yeah,
you know what
It's
I'm saying?
getting
Inbox
expensive
the
too.
shell.
All the,
Because
they be
I be
expensive
seeing
too.
stuff, it be looking
Yeah.
good, but I'm like, damn, I don't know.
It's
so I don't
how you
even get it.
saying prepare a steak and everything is interesting when you was talking about how they're covered up with all that A1 sauce.
Yeah.
I remember as I got older, I started feeling like you got to put sauce on the steak. It's not good.
Not good,
You shouldn't
no.
even have to put sauce on.
You
it.
covering it up like if you got to put sauce on barbecue. I mean,
I get that.
Same.
I get that. So what you think about though? I mean, we was talking about the whole well done thing
Mhm.
that came up as well, and then how people say, "Oh, white folks only put salt and pepper on their steak." What about the eating it medium?
so I'm gonna get a little technical here. So when you cut a steak, the E. coli, that's the bacteria that you want to avoid. But E. coli can't penetrate the muscle, and the steak is a muscle. So as long as you sear the outside, the inside is good. Now that's why you can eat steak to temperature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now when you go into like, and when people say they cut it and blood coming out, that's myoglobin. It's not blood. You know what I'm saying? But when you get
Thank
to
you
like
for clearing that up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
and when you get to like
Good
ground beef, now that's why you want to eat ground beef well done because they grinding the E. coli up in there. And
Okay.
this another thing. So
Go on and drop them gems, chef.
I'm about to, man. So people are like really critical about washing meats and stuff like that. And I understand that, like, cause I got a Haitian guy, man, that I follow, and they wash it with water, lemon juice, lime juice. But it's because in their village they didn't have water, man. So they were using other things to kind of kill the bacteria. And then the food practices there are a lot different than here. So when I see people always talking about, man, you got to wash your meat, blah, blah, blah. And I'm cool with that. But why they don't ever wash ground beef? And that's the worst one, man. You know
I
what I'm
love
saying?
hamburgers too.
Yeah, you ain't never seen nobody get a pack of hamburger meat and pour it in the sink and wash it, have you?
Nah.
And that's the one that got E. coli all through it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not eating hamburgers anymore.
I am.
I am.
But now you prepare it to the point of 165, it kills it. So
I'm saying once you cook it,
yeah,
like
you
it's
cook it, yeah.
Well done, most
Yeah.
definitely.
But I be just trying to get people logic, like, man, you doing that, but what about this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, I like my steaks medium well. Like I got into that. It's just the taste of it is so much. It's like
Yeah.
I like a little pink.
yeah, man, I love
That
it.
well
man.
done. Hey, like
See, my favorite
chewing
temperature
leather.
medium.
Like he was
That's
saying,
actually
it's
mine.
like,
It's medium, and
Mine medium.
I started liking it because my wife and I was at a restaurant and got it. They brought it to us by mistake.
Yeah, it's tender, ain't it?
And then from that point on, I was like, medium.
Yeah. So in culinary school, we had to do like blue what's it called? Pittsburgh, where they just burn the outside, the inside raw. You had to try that. I ain't like it was too raw.
It's called Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
I was just finna ask a question about that because I used to work with this dude, and he used to like when he went and got a steak, he used to tell people he just wanted fried on each side like 8-9 seconds and bring it to him.
Yep.
I was like, damn, that's unhealthy, ain't it?
And it came from people working in the steel mills in Pittsburgh. They just put the steak on the steel mill and sear it off, but it's raw in the middle. Long as you sear the E. coli, you good. But I don't know, that was more like cannibals to me. Like you eat.
I know that what I said. I said he a
eat raw,
vampire.
yeah.
ain't
Caveman shit.
And so I tried that. It went. Then rare is like a step above that. It's still medium rare. And when I had medium, I was like, oh, that's it right there.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's really a thing, though. I thought dude was just weird. So
Nah.
folks really be
Yeah.
8 seconds on each side and just bring the steak
Just
out.
that. Yep.
Speaking of that, what's the
That's crazy.
craziest thing somebody asks you to cook?
Craziest thing. I don't know. Nothing really seemed too crazy because I've seen a lot. But the craziest, I don't eat lobster.
I can't
so-
eat it. I'm allergic. Yeah.
So I eat crab, but I don't eat lobster. So I used to work at this restaurant, and one of my buddies, man, he used to, we used to kill a lot of lobsters. You kill them, cut them open, clean them out, and he used to be like, say the tamale in the row, the little green guts and stuff, and I was like, okay, what you want? What you doing with this? He like, just put it in the ramekin for me. I was like, all right, man. That ramekin get full, you come back and knock it down. I was like,
Just like
Damn,
that.
raw
oh no, yeah.
crab gut. Damn.
Yeah. I was like,
Man,
oh no,
yeah, that's rough.
it's like a delicacy for him.
Damn.
I
What was he from?
He was from.
That's wild.
I forget where he was from. He wasn't from here though. I forget where he was from.
As
but-
in, he wasn't from this country.
no. Yeah, he wasn't from here.
Okay.
But in his culture, it was seen as a delicacy. So
Okay, yeah.
I respected the process, but I was just like, it kind of messed me up. Though. I was like, nah, man, I can't do that. And then another one was oysters,
Oysters.
raw oysters.
Yeah, I've seen people.
We was in culinary school and we were eating them, and I got one in my hand and I forgot what I was doing, but I asked one of my buddies. I said, "Man, what it tastes like?" And I was getting mine set up. He was just knocking it back. He said, "Man, have you ever hawked up a Luger?"
Yep.
Oh,
It's
When he
not.
said that, I said, "Oh, nope." And I
It's not,
ain't never
bro.
been able to eat one since then, bro.
I can't do
I
it.
said, I can't do it. Nah, not raw.
Okay.
Not raw. And then, when you sell like oysters and stuff that you serve raw, you got to keep a log because man, a lot of people don't die from eating. You know what I'm saying? If they not, held well, under temp.
crazy.
So
Yeah, that's
you know,
scary.
it just you like gambling with your life a little
Yeah, I
bit.
don't even want to order that.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, Chef. What's the most challenging dish you prepared?
Most challenging. Any real deal French recipe. Like when I worked at Easy Bistro, that was Easy Bistro in St. John's. Them probably the two most challenging jobs because they try to stick to like French base. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know a little bit of French language to even work in there because a lot of things like mise en place, mirepoix, like they speak a lot of French. So you got to know couple terms to be able to keep up in there, but you know, they was just dealing with like some products and stuff that I never seen before. Like I remember at Easy Bistro, I was preparing chicken of the woods mushrooms, and it's just like chicken. They got chicken of the woods, hen of the woods, and these mushrooms, man, they taste just like the chicken or the hen. And you know, you got to be able to prepare it well. You know what I'm saying? So there was some tough things.
Your
So,
nephew,
hold on.
you can get on that.
Let me make sure I understand this correctly. So the mushroom tastes like chicken.
Taste, tear, like it resembles chicken.
So this is like a
were
plant-based
saying-
type
Yeah.
of dish.
PR say something about
All
Yeah,
strict
see.
plant based.
Okay, yeah.
Coach
so
Pete.
Coach P was talking about like the whole I forget the name of the mushrooms that you can fry and it tastes like chicken
Oysters.
thighs. Oyster mushrooms.
mushrooms,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Dope.
I actually a couple recipes back I put up a video from my channel where I did oyster mushrooms 2 ways, but mushrooms gonna always give you that meaty texture and sometimes taste too. You know what I'm saying? Mushrooms real legit.
Okay.
I still want the meat.
I feel you.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, man. We had a conversation with Swirl, man, and Swirl said one of your most popular dishes is the oxtails.
Oh yeah, the birria tacos.
Yeah,
Beer
yeah.
taco. Yeah.
Okay. Now I just want to make sure I heard this correctly. Oxtails are what, a cow's tail?
Cow tail, yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure that was. But like, is that the most popular like dish you feel like you got?
On my food truck it is.
Okay.
And it's 3 cuts actually. It's oxtail, short rib, and chuck roast. You just blend the 3 together. And I did it because my truck it's almost like a Tex-Mex thing, but it's Tex-Mex meets soul food. And the reason I did it that way because I grew up in Highland Park around a lot of Hispanics.
Okay.
And so, you know, their food was always good to me, but it just lacked seasoning. You know what I'm saying? It was flavorful though, because they used a lot of herbs, spices, and peppers, but they just held back on salt. So I just took their food and mixed it with soul food and, you know, put the
okay.
hypertension in there. And
Put the hypertension.
made it my own.
in there real quick.
But yeah, that's one of my most popular dishes on my food truck.
Hey, I'm gonna have to try that. You gonna be at the thing
Chattanooga
Beach?
Market.
I'll be at the
next
yep,
28th?
Yep, I'll be there.
All right.
I'll be there.
So what's going on like on the 28th?
Oh, so we're having a big food truck festival.
Okay.
It's the 2nd annual. Last year was really good turnout. This year been kind of crazy because, you know, anytime you're going through like an election year, it's always, you know, people kind of hold back a little bit, but you know, it's good entertainment, family fun environment for you to, hang out.
That's where last year I went to, and that's when I took my wife out there to try some of the food.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, yeah, dude killing.
There's like 30 trucks, 20 vendors, so it's cool.
I know you don't drink alcohol.
Nah.
Do you cook with it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you cook with? Like
Anytime I make a sauce, you know, pan sauce or whatever I use, cognac, I cook with the Hennessy's,
On what?
tequilas,
What you would put the Hennessy on?
to deglaze something. So if I was making like some roast or something and I want to deglaze the pan, I throw a little Hennessy in there. Deal with when you add the alcohol to heat, you see it evaporate. The alcohol evaporates and it just leaves the flavor of the cognac.
Oh, okay.
You know? So you taste the Hennessy without, you know, actually getting intoxicated.
it's how Fridays used to do with the what's the name of that sauce at Fridays? Damn.
You talking about Marsala?
No. It's just they used to cook. They had the chicken, but it's a different flavor. It's like what's the liquor? Jack Daniels.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So like his dish is actually named after alcohol. Like chicken Marsala is named after Marsala. You know, and Marsala is I think it's a brandy. It's a fortified wine, so they add like a spirit to the wine. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you get like port and all that stuff. I cook with all that.
What about, I don't know if this is a thing, I used to see it a lot when I was little. I don't really see it no more, but what about pouring beer on meat?
Oh yeah.
I haven't I used to,
Yeah.
my mom and
Barbecue and
aunts and
stuff.
uncles used to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they used to barbecue, they used to pour beer on it. Like
Yeah.
I used to see that a lot when I was
I
little.
see that a lot. You know, and beer batters are good. So yeah, I cook with a lot of alcohol.
I always see that on boxes I'll be opening. The beer batter boxes.
And it be so crazy. 'cause,
Chicken
like,
strips.
I go to like to the liquor store and I get alcohol. People like, you ain't even drink, but I cook with it.
Yeah.
Like I got so much alcohol at home, but I just use to cook with it.
What's up, man?
So
That's
would you?
interesting?
So would you say your household, your family, is probably the toughest crowd to please?
Oh yeah, cause they have to let me know when it ain't good, man, or I cook something, and then there's a bunch of leftovers. Like, oh yeah, it's alright.
How you take it though? Can you take it?
Yeah. I got thick skin, man. You gotta have thick skin in this industry, man. But I'm like, yeah, I gotta hit the books, man. I gotta go back to it.
Have you ever, like, when you was cooking in the restaurants, have you ever had one of those customers that was just complaining
Oh yeah,
about how you cook? How do
but
you
not
take
about
that?
me. But I done seen them send some stuff back,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know. The thing about cooking, man, everybody got different taste buds, man. So you gotta always
that's true.
remember that. Like, your salt intake might be different from Coop's.
Yeah, it's individuality here.
Yeah, so I always just take it like that. Like, try not to take nothing personal because, bro, you in the, like, you got hot grease, you got knives, so it's easy to lose your cool in a situation like that. So you want to just kind of like be on your mental and keep, you know what I'm saying?
When I be looking at them cooking shows, it be seeming real. The pressure be on in them kitchens.
That shit
is.
seems stressful.
It do. I be looking
I
like,
couldn't do
God
that
damn, they
shit.
got a lot going on.
Yeah.
Do you like what's the atmosphere like working in one of them kitchens like that?
It's tough, man. Like Gordon Ramsay, Gordon is tough, man. And I don't know if y'all know this, but I actually auditioned for Gordon Ramsay twice. So I got to cook for him and his culinary team when I auditioned for MasterChef back in 2019. And I actually made it to the executive producers. I didn't make it to the live show, but I made it to the executive producers. Ask Holland, he was with me, bro. He came to the audition with me.
Holland J.
Yep.
Shout out Holland J.
Shout out to Holland. And I auditioned for him this last time for the show. It's the new show that's on the network. But with them, they wanted a product, and at the time, I didn't have a product.
Okay.
So I auditioned for Gordon.
That's crazy, man. It be so much going on in chat people don't know.
Nah.
Like, for real, dog.
Yeah.
It be a lot going on, man. That's crazy. Cause I be looking at them shows, like people be looking at Power. I be looking at this shit. And then one of my favorite shows, like my family we like to look at, is when they be cooking the cakes and then making it look like certain stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And all that. We
You gotta
love that.
choose between the real and the
Well, no, it's the ones where they give you a task.
Okay.
Yeah. I see. Yeah, this one they give you a task and then you have to. It's like they compete.
Oh yeah.
I think I done seen that one too.
Yeah, I can't do none of that.
For real.
Nah,
So you
man.
take your time because they be timing. Yeah.
And they creative, man. Like you got to have some kind of creative bone to be a chef, a savory chef, but to be a pastry chef, man, you gotta. That's talent right there, man. I can't even do that. To be honest with you.
Hey, hold on, I got a quick question. I'm gonna put you on the spot with this one, man. We're gonna go behind the curtain a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Now, you at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Y'all just got an asshole customer out there, man. What y'all doing? Food.
Oh, hold up before you answer that. because I was about to go there from the
What y'all
other
doing to that food?
perspective.
So now me, I'm speaking from.
I mean, you ain't gotta tell on
No.
yourself.
No,
but
I'm speaking from
something
me.
you done seen, or you know what I'm saying.
I'm speaking for me, man.
Shit, I
Like,
seen some
I
of
got
that trash food.
I got integrity, bro. But like I always tell people, like if we all went out to eat, right?
Yeah.
And your food wasn't right, I'd be like, don't send it back.
I never.
Don't send it
I
back.
never send it. Even if I
Thank
get
you,
the
bro.
wrong
Send it
dish, I never
Thank
send
you,
it
bro.
back.
And so
Ever.
me personally, I never send it back. I just like, I probably ain't never coming back here, or
That's me.
you know what I'm saying. But I would never send nothing back, man. I done seen some crazy stuff, especially like when I first started out in the industry, and I was just like, man, it's.
I knew it.
You know, but that's how I molded myself into like who I am, bro. Because not only have I seen some stuff, but I worked under chefs that's like Gordon that talk to you crazy and stuff like that. And so I said, man, I don't never want to have them qualities. So like if you worked with me, man, you be like, man, dude, he ain't no chef, he's super nice. Yeah, because bro, we all grown. Like I come from an environment where, you know what I'm saying, you take shots and ask questions later, but man, in the professional environment, it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, a lot of
Like, you
people
better talk to you
laugh
like
at
an
me
adult,
and
man.
think I'm crazy because when I used to tell them like I don't care if I order spaghetti and they bring me
Man.
chicken, I'm just
seen
gonna
that.
eat
I
it.
thought it was because
I don't never send food back.
seen that movie. That movie. What's
I mean
that
that
movie?
too, waiting. Nah, that movie. Like when I go out with my mama, I always tell her, let me get my food first before you say anything.
Yeah,
Because when
that's my
you
thing,
start
too.
doing all that, as long as I got mine eating, I'm good.
And I done had some food
Man,
messed
hey.
up before. And
That's funny.
this when I was working at Orange Grove back in the days, and I never forget it. We went to Hardee's actually, and I ordered a chicken sandwich, and man, they gave it to me. It was old, man, and I'm like, man, at this time I was like, man, I'm working, I'm paying my hard-earned money, and this is how I think about stuff. Like this is why I take pride in what I do, because like if a person make $17 an hour, right?
Yeah.
And they come buy tacos from me. It's $17. They're gonna have to work an hour to pay for that. So that's how I always think, man. Like, you know, I do this for everything. But man, the chicken sandwich was old. So I was like, man, excuse me. I said, hey, this old, man. She like, so she closed the window and she was talking to one of the cooks in the back, and she was like, and next thing I know, her face kind of turned to like a smile.
Yeah.
She's like, give it back to me, baby. And I gave it back to her. And I seen her and the guy talking, and she was smiling. And she gave me that bag back. She was like, enjoy.
Oh, hell no.
My homeboy said, you better not eat that.
You know what's so
I just give me my
funny
money
about
back.
that? What Hardee's was?
Yeah, 58.
You know what's so funny about that is I worked at Hardee's like as a kid. And it's funny you even brought them up because I remember I was running a register and there was this guy, like we all like 15 working in there or something like that, 15, 16 years old. And there was a guy that was a lot older than us who was the cook. Two guys come in and I remember seeing them from the parking lot. They get out the car, they already just talking to each other, laughing or whatever. But when they came in and ordered, he assumed that they was laughing at him.
Oh, man.
So yeah, he did the unthinkable.
Damn.
Just cause he was already like embarrassed of the fact of how old he was working with all us kids. And he's back there flipping burgers. He was just embarrassed. He thought they was laughing at him, but they wasn't.
You know, it's so crazy because like we trust people too much, man.
Yeah, we do.
Like, think about it, man. You order DoorDash and you order number 6 with a drink, and this person who didn't even have to pass a background check finna bring you your drink.
I don't
your
do the
food, man.
DoorDash shit.
I always think about stuff like that. Do people be thinking, man?
I be seeing like little reels. They be showing like
yeah.
if they be in bathroom stalls with the food
on the floor,
on the
man.
floor.
Bruh.
I'm like, hell nah, man.
That's what got me. And I went to like one of them, like not Chipotle, the other one.
Oh, Dos Bros.
Dos Bros.
Yeah.
And I see the DoorDash guy grab somebody's food off the thing, and then he walked straight in the restroom. And I looked at my wife. I said, "Oh hell no, hell, I can't do that shit.
Yeah, bro.
I can't do that."
Damn.
I'm gonna look into the hey, y'all heard it from the chef. Y'all start being polite in these restaurants, man.
Hey, I don't send nothing back. I make
well,
sure my
me
whole
neither.
table got their food.
Honestly,
Hey.
every time I eat fast food, I be understanding because I don't work in fast food before.
Yeah.
And like, think about it. These motherfuckers in there 8 hours a day doing the same shit the whole 8 hours.
Yeah.
You know, they gonna get frustrated. The attitude's gonna come. And you know what I'm saying? They gonna get lazy with how they prepare the food.
Yeah,
and stuff
probably
like
already
that.
mad they worked there. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing, this is kind of a different subject, but you know, as parents, man, like a lot of our kids, they favorite meal is chicken tenders and stuff like that.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So we go to a restaurant and we get them chicken. And it's like, man, 16-year-old kid back there cooking his chicken. Now, chicken got to be cooked to 165 too because of salmonella.
Yeah.
If it don't reach that temperature, man, you can kill a child with this food. So I always think about all this type of stuff, man. And so
I bet you be hard for you to. That was,
Oh yeah,
like,
man.
You got to know who back there cooking
Man.
today. I need to see your resume.
Come out behind the curtain. He looking behind the curtain.
Hey,
Hold on,
Who
man.
the other night?
Yeah, you
But
got to
it's
say
serious,
Tyrell. Tyrell can't be cooking tonight.
Hey, who
Hey,
the other
but-
night?
It's serious.
it's interesting because the stuff you saying, man.
Yeah. People
On
don't
a
think about it.
day-to-day basis, I
Yeah.
don't think about
don't
that
think
shit.
about it,
I
bro.
don't.
So, you don't go to Roof Chris no more.
Nah, man, I don't. If I'm gonna eat something out the microwave, dog, I'm gonna eat it at home.
Oh shit!
Roof Chris,
Damn,
that's
he
what
said
I
the
don't
microwave.
do it like $60 steak, $65 steak.
Microwave.
Put it in the
At
microwave.
the microwave.
Now, the steak cooked on a 1800 degree broiler.
Uh-huh.
So you know
Just
that's
to
why that
warm it
steak's
up.
so good. You know, no, they cooking it from raw on the 1800
Okay.
degree broiler, but like all the sides, coming out the microwave.
It tastes like that.
And them sides be about $20, though.
Jay
I ain't never-
Alexander's be like that too.
Yeah, microwave.
But you paying a dub for it though. For some
Size be
microwave.
big as shit.
Yeah,
It be tasting like that though.
Somebody, they cook it
Man,
and cool it and they put it in the dish that you get it in.
yeah.
But when doing service, you just pop it in the microwave, heat it up.
So it ain't cooked fresh though. That was just it.
No, when people say they don't eat leftover food and they eat out, I'm like, man, you eat leftovers.
You eat
You
leftovers.
just don't know it.
Man, you eat
You're not
leftovers.
aware of those leftovers.
Yeah,
Hey,
Dang, that's crazy.
yeah, microwave.
see, that's why we bring people like you on, man.
So,
You giving some
You
dropping
giving
some
gems. I'm
giving some
like,
information.
man. So
Damn,
like,
that damn
what's-
lobster macaroni and cheese they got too. That
Microwave.
motherfucker.
Hey, I mean, I already wasn't going to Roof Chris no way, but I'm really not going now.
So is it any restaurant that's like
Legit.
Everything.
fresh? Like
Oh yeah. That's why you got your Easy Bistros, your St. John's.
okay.
Your food trucks, man. Like, Island Vibe, Chef Max. Well, he do pop ups, but everything fresh, man. Chef Terrence from Food Vibes, fresh. Lee Soul Q, fresh.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I go more that route.
So
Swirl,
True.
fresh.
you cook wings?
Yeah.
I swear I be talking shit to you on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
I know it's a
'Cause I got the
friendly
best
competition.
wings.
Oh yeah, okay. That's what I'm gonna say. Is you in that competition with him and Mike?
So no, him and Hot Wing Mike, I don't know what they got going on, but it'd be funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got one wing on our truck,
Okay.
and it's lime pepper.
Oh, okay.
That's a flavor ain't nobody in the city got, or if they got it from me. But that's the only flavor we got, and it's almost like a placeholder for me. Like, if they don't eat tacos, they don't eat loaded fries, they don't eat nachos, they eat wings.
Yeah.
So it's just one of them items it's quick, but it's a
Okay.
unique flavor too.
All right. All right, man. We finna get into this segment.
Now the pressure about
Let's
to
put
hit
the
shit.
pressure on the shelf. We're gonna do an easy one first. Let's do an easy one first. Top 5 chefs in order.
It could be
Here to the city.
Everybody. This is
Nationwide.
Cornelius. This is you.
Oh, okay.
Your top 5 chefs.
You can start
Look
from
up
1
to or whatever.
1 to 5 or 5 to 1. 1 being the best.
Number 5, Grant Atkins from Chicago. Got a restaurant called Lineage, 3 Michelin stars.
Okay.
Number 4, Eric Repair, 3 Michelin star restaurant, Le Bernardin in New York City.
It's easy for him.
Chef
Easy.
Kwame Onwachi,
Okay.
one of the best chefs of our generation, man. Actually, I put Kwame number 2, and so my number 3 will probably be Marcus Samuelson, and my number 1 will be Sean Brock. And what's crazy is Sean Brock got one of the coldest restaurants in Nashville. He used to have a restaurant called Husk, but now he got a restaurant. It's called I forget the name of it, but he actually followed me on Instagram.
It's in Nashville.
dope. Yeah.
Hey man, we might need to check that out, man.
Yeah.
Sound expensive. every chef, hey,
Every
when you
chef
say
be nice.
chef, hold on, let me say this. When you say the word chef, it sounds like it's an extra fee on the food anyway.
But I got an honorable mention though. Chef Kenyatta Ashford from here. Well, he from New Orleans, but he here in Chattanooga.
Okay.
At the restaurant Neutral Ground. Man, this chef right here, he introduced me to so many chefs, and he kind of paved the way for me. So
It's called Neutral Ground.
Neutral Ground. Yeah, so he on a hiatus right now, doing pop-ups and stuff, but he working on a new spot now. So
Okay.
So I got a question. So do you ever think you'll have your own restaurant?
one day I will, but
Is that the goal?
later in life. But right now, nah.
You won't? Okay. That's a lot of work.
Is it a lot of hassle?
No, but I don't like being stationary.
Okay.
When
You're mobile.
you got to rely on the people to come to you, I want to be able to come to the people.
You loving this food truck
Oh,
with
yeah.
bistro.
So with that being said, drop that top 5 button again, cool.
Let's challenge him now. Let's challenge
See,
him.
now you done, since you said what
Let's
you said,
challenge him.
since he said what he said, I need your top 5 food trucks here in the city.
Oh man,
Ooh.
that's easy. Number 5.
I know what better be number 1.
Hell yeah.
Number 5.
It ain't as easy as he thought. Look.
Yeah, that's the pressure.
I'm gonna throw my dog Swear in them in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Bamanuga wings.
Them whoop-de-whoops, man.
Them
Hey, that what he was talking about last night.
whoop-de-whoop sauce.
He won
Them
us.
whoop-de-whoops, man. Number 4 food truck would be. Dang, this is a hard one.
Yeah, I know.
Put that pressure on him.
Number 4 would have to be.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't as simple as it thought.
Yeah.
Shoot, that's hard.
Yeah, because I seen all them trucks out there that day I came when y'all ass was lined the whole damn street, both sides. Yeah.
I say number 4. I give it to my people, Coach Delicious.
Delicious.
Coach Delicious.
Okay.
It's a Laos couple.
I like the name.
Chef Andy, Chef David. But like everything from scratch. Very, very good food. Number 3 would be Food Vibes.
Food vibes.
And what's crazy is because like I have like different, like sometimes I'm feeling jerky, sometimes I'm feeling Haitian.
Yeah.
So I say number 3, Food Vibes. Number 2, Soul Q. And number 1 right now, it ain't even a food truck, but Chef Max, the Island Vibe, man, the Haitian food.
Oh, what a bistro at?
What a bistro.
What a bistro at,
Hey,
bro?
he being humble, man. He ain't throwing himself in there. He being humble,
ain't the
man.
time. See, this the
He
thing.
being humble.
This ain't the time to be humble.
Hey, he shouting everybody out, man.
So
Ain't
for
nothing wrong with
the
that.
bistro-
It's his list.
You right. You right.
So, the bistro, man, I think it's the best, but I let the people judge for that.
Okay.
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
Yeah, and me, I eat my food, but I rather eat your food than mine. I cook the same thing all the time.
Okay.
So, if I make a top 5 list, I mean, that'd be good for me. But
Yeah.
So we had, let's run that down from 1 to 5 again. What you just,
Number 5. What was that?
that was Whoop the Whoop.
whoop the whoop.
The whoop.
That was
Swirl.
Swirl.
World.
Bamanuga.
Number 4, Coach Delicious.
Coach Delicious.
Number 3,
It was Food Vibes.
Vibes. Number 2,
Soul Q.
Number 1, Island Vibe right now.
Okay.
But hey, tomorrow it might change.
I
All right,
understand.
man. So,
Our top 5s are.
like, just naming like your first. I mean, naming the first top 5 we did, just different chefs.
Mhm.
You travel a lot.
Yeah.
Like, what's the best area to eat at? Like,
That you've
in the-
experienced.
yeah.
To be honest with you, Chattanooga, man.
Real.
Really?
Chattanooga's, and I quoted this in, well, they quoted me in the magazine saying this. Chattanooga is the new food destination, in my opinion. Because I've been in Nashville, I've been in Orlando, I've been all these places. Atlanta washed. But Chattanooga, man, it's authentic. It's a melting pot of a lot of different cultures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of, man, Chattanooga is the spot right now. And I said Chattanooga got the
Damn.
best food in the world.
I need
put
to
that
get
on
out
my
more.
Facebook
What's
page.
up?
I gotta
I
get
put it on
out
my
more.
Facebook.
That's crazy because, like you said, we need to get out more. We don't we stay here and don't even like
I try to tell y'all, man.
get out as much as we
Yeah.
could.
My old lady be getting out.
And not just even the restaurants, but like the restaurants, the food trucks, the pop-ups.
Yep.
Like, it's these dudes that do a pop-up. They do a smash burger pop-up called the Smash Boys. Man, some of the best smash burgers you ever taste.
I'll tell you what food truck I like, and I only see them at the River Bend. Chicken on the stick. That shit be good as hell.
Oh, I thought you just them turkey leg.
Oh, I see. I don't-
But they sell both at that
Yeah.
truck.
Oh, okay, that's the same truck then.
Yeah, they have both at that
I
truck.
just get the chicken on the stick.
Yeah, that's good.
And going
Turkey
forward,
legs, that too.
Riverbend don't even exist no more. They
Yeah.
got Riverfront Nights, and it's free.
Yep.
It's out there every
Them
Saturday
Saturdays.
this summer.
Yep.
Every Saturday this summer for free.
I don't be doing shit.
I ain't know about
See,
that.
all I see is what my people do on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's all I
Oh,
see.
see, you gotta. It's
You gotta gentrify your
It's-
friend list, Coop.
you gotta gentrify your friend list. That's the. I couldn't think of another way to say it, but that's what it is.
I even try to mix it up sometimes. I go on Google and put things to do in
Yeah.
Chattanooga because I be trying to look for a new restaurant or places to eat.
Right.
I just don't ever get out to really.
Like
get nowhere.
I got plans. You said you worked at St. John's. I've been talking about getting down to St. John's for a minute now.
Crazy.
I
I
ain't
be
never heard of
passing
it.
that a lot downtown.
Yeah.
Right there. And it smells so good.
and they finna get ready to move to
Yeah,
another
A
location.
bigger location.
Yep, and St. John's is 2 restaurants in one. You got St. John's and the meeting place. So St. John's, they want a 3-piece suit walking in, but meeting place we can go in like this, casual.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, same kitchen.
St. John's, you got to do reservations.
Yeah, for St. John's, but the meeting place you don't.
What type of food St. John's sell? I mean,
But that's
like
the
what's
French base though, right?
French.
Yeah, so they got things like, but it's Americanized. So they got
Uh-huh.
things like bacon wrap quail. They got a Kobe beef burger. If you want to be,
I never tried the Kobe.
Kobe man. Whew.
So that's the top meat.
Oh yeah,
I ain't know that.
Top basketball player too.
yeah. That's how he got his name, Kobe.
For real?
Yeah, you know, it's
You ain't know that. You supposed to be a fan,
I didn't
man.
know
his
that.
daddy was stationed in Japan and had the
I
A5 Wagyu Kobe.
He taught me say.
It sound like you're a Kobe fan.
I dabble a little bit. Dabble a little bit.
So besides cooking, what else, like Chef Cornelius, what else do you be involved in, man? Because I know sometimes it could
Oh yeah.
it turn into your whole life, but
So right now, man, we working on the endeavor. I got the 3 businesses going on with the cooking side, but I'm setting myself up for success later. Cause I know I ain't gonna be able to cook forever. You know, it's a lot on your body, man. It's a lot on your mental. So I'm about to start taking these night classes to learn how to embalm, bro. I wanna have a funeral home. That's my end game.
okay.
You know, be a mortician.
Man.
I don't know why you scared me all of a sudden.
But nah, man,
That's a scary
you gotta-
business. That's why I need.
You gotta think about it, man. Like, man, I ain't never seen a dead person kill a person, but I've seen a living person. So technically, the living, that's the scary ones.
I just got to think about you being a chef and owning a funeral home.
And see, look, that's
Cremating.
He could human bodies. Oh,
My head start going there.
That's what's crazy though, because that's why I don't be able to announce it in tops. Like I can't do this until after I'm done cooking because people they're just tied together. But you know,
Yeah, just like he did.
Say they ain't want to eat out your food.
yeah,
Like you got embalming fluid. Like you got embalming. So you cooking the meat in embalming fluid.
This
huh?
steak tastes different.
Hey, man, he just cremated my uncle, man. I don't know, man.
but nah, it's that's funny.
But no,
But now
man.
it's different, like because you know, for a person that has experienced death, you know what I'm saying. Funeral business ain't nothing but sale. It's sales.
Yep.
So, like if you got
Always
a
gonna be me.
yeah, so if John right here, John got a $25,000 life insurance policy on him, and John passed away. All right, let's say John made $25,000 a year. So with his life insurance policy, his wife got a year to figure out, you know, how to make it without John because that's what he contribute throughout the year. All right, so when she take John's funeral home policy or his death policy to the funeral home, their goal is to get her to spend that whole $25,000 on his funeral, and they get you with things like, oh man, the casket gonna be waterproof and blah blah blah. But man, you putting the casket 6 feet under the ground, man. Them people swimming now.
Like what? That's what I was finna say.
They
Like
swimming,
what?
they wet. It's like ain't no seal. I ain't never seen no seal strong enough to withstand, you know, the test of time. Like, you know, even if you get like a sunroof in your house, the seal they only guarantee you 10 years because it's gonna leak. It's man made.
Man,
So, you know, I want to just make a lot of money in cooking. So when I do the funeral home, I can have compassion, man. So, you know, and I can take people under the correct way and not make people feel like, cause you're the most vulnerable right then. Like just say if John and his wife was having some hard times and he passed away. So now she feel like, man, I really gotta do what's right for him because, but at the end of the day, you hurting yourself because now that done got you out of 10 bands. So you got 15 left. They ain't even a year worth with John not being there. So
but
just want it the
I
correct
told
way.
my mama if I pass, just give me bare bones. Just put me in one of them wooden boxes. I'm dead. Like
Put you in a
that's the
Bilo
whole
bag.
point, though.
Damn,
I mean,
man.
I'm dead.
That's the whole point. I don't
That
need a
ain't the
casket.
thing.
Put me in
That
a box.
ain't-
Bury
like
me in
Nah,
3
I
days.
don't. I'm dead, man.
Nah, you know,
I told my mama to go cheapest and keep the money. I told her that
Nah,
for real.
that makes sense.
And,
I told my mama that.
We all say
I
things
did.
like that, but you know, at that moment, bro, it depends on how you went out or how the relationship was. Man, they'll feel like because grieving. That's when they get you the best.
Uh-huh.
Like when you grieving, like, and they'll get you the. I've seen people pay $50,000 for funerals, man. Cause they was grieving.
Because
But see-
they feel like they showing love,
Yeah.
like ongoing love to that person that passed away.
Well, see, this is a good idea too. My grandfather did this, and then my mother, she did this too. And I've been, thinking about doing it too. So when my grandfather died, when my mother went to bury him, he had already had
Everything lined up, yep.
she didn't have to do anything except for like one or two things, but everything else was already picked out and not laid out, so she didn't have to. Because when you grieving, you know what I'm saying. You, like
That's
you
how my
said,
Grace was.
you play on people's minds and all that.
Yeah.
So, and me and her been talking, so she pretty much done picked everything she want, laid it all out. So when we go, it ain't real hard on us or whatever.
Yeah, like
You
remember
don't
what I
want that
told you.
Laker casket.
Nah.
And like remember what I told you in the beginning though, like it's sales. So
Yeah.
man, salesman good. They can get you to go to a lot and your budget was $30,000, but you walk away with a $50,000 car.
In a minute.
You know what I'm saying?
I
They
can't
good at
stand
what they
them. I
do,
can't
man.
stand them.
But they
Like
get you.
every time I go to something like a car dealership or something, I already got it in my mind. You bullshit.
But just imagine it, that sales pitch that he gave you, plus you grieving.
Oh yeah.
got
Emotional. You real
you.
emotional.
That's
Yeah.
the thing though. But you getting this casket with all this gold and brass on it for how long the funeral be? Like an hour, 30 minutes.
They finna put it in
But
the ground.
that long, and then you'll never see it again.
Man, they been getting
You
short
know?
too.
And then I don't know. Well, since you get into that business, I heard this though. I heard like you want to be buried for like a certain amount of years, then they dig that up and give it to somebody else.
No.
I don't know if it's true, but I heard it.
I don't know if in some states, I don't know, but in Tennessee now. Like,
Okay.
you therefore,
So what led you to? Have you always wanted to do that? Or
I always been
so-
interested in like the human anatomy, man. For me, like, so I used to deal with depression, and I still deal with it.
Yeah.
And but for me, it's just like I wake up, bro, and I choose to be happy every day. But if you ask me, how do I identify as the king of sorrow, bro. Sade's song "King of Sorrow," that's me, bro. Like, I'm sad, but it's just the cards I was dealt at a young age. I wasn't able to shake it, so it's like. But now I wake up with every day with a conscious decision that, man, it's gonna be a good day.
Hey,
I'm gonna be happy.
you ain't by yourself. You got a brother at arms, man. I deal with that shit too, bro.
Bro.
So perfect time, bro. Where your mental health at?
So
Scale of 1 to 10. Where your mental health?
what
Right
10,
now.
10 being the
10
Being
being
the best, one being the lowest.
10, man, 12.
Okay.
12. Like I
Yeah,
said,
I
bro,
like
I
that.
wake up every day and I make a conscious decision, bro. Today gonna be a good day. I'ma do good, and especially being an entrepreneur, bro. Like,
You always gave that positive energy. That's,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like I love to surround myself with people with positive energy.
yeah,
Man, like we start doing a podcast, man. You start coming on every show, this
Yeah.
and that. You know what I'm saying? Not even trying to be a guest on here.
yeah.
You was just like, you know what I'm saying? You
Support,
always
'cause I
support.
rock with it. Yeah.
Yeah. And one of the things I'm like, I'm trying to target people who need that promotion, who really don't they not egotistic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all need exposure, man. But shit, I looked at the YouTube. You got so much exposure, bro. You booming.
Man, so I'm the type of guy like this cup right here.
Uh-huh.
It's this much liquid here.
Mhm.
I look at it like it's half full,
Already.
not half empty.
Yeah.
And some people look at it like it's half empty. And when you look at that way, you're already doomed. Like,
Yeah, you looking at it.
you ain't got
negative.
nothing to work toward. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And so, bro, man, I was Tuesday. It was a tough day. You know, I'm at work. I'm like, when I say I'm at work, I'm prepping for myself. And I was just like, man, what could have went wrong. Murphy's Law. And my girl, she called me. She was like, hey, my mom wanted to go see my grandmother because her grandmother just passed away. I was like, cool. You know, we'll go to the graveyard when I get done. So I got done, and the mood I was in, she was like, you all right? I was like, I'm good. When we get to the graveyard, her grandmother's buried like in front of one of my homeboys that I grew up with. I didn't know this was my first time being there.
Yeah.
And so I seen him, and then I was looking, like, dang, that's so-and-so. Bruh, I knew about 20 people in that vicinity. And the most humbling thing, I was born in 1989. The most humbling thing for me is to look at a gravestone and see 1989 as the starting date.
Damn.
And so I was just like, bro, I've been in a bad mood all day. they wishing they had another breath. So I count my blessings, dog.
It's a blessing just to wake up, bro. And people don't realize that. Like a lot of people, age don't got nothing to do with death,
Oh,
man. And you know what I'm saying? We gotta appreciate life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to make every day fun.
oh yeah.
Even though you go to work, you deal with bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Just get the best out of everything.
Right.
I always had that attitude, and I try to bring the best out of everybody around me. You know what I'm saying?
And then for me, man, I don't know if y'all know how the cooking thing works. So, like, I pay taxes every month on my business. On top of that, I pay taxes. I pay taxes every month to Tennessee Department of Revenue,
Business.
10 tap. And at the end of the year, I got to pay taxes to the internal IRS.
Yeah.
And so, man, sometimes I can pay like $2,500 a month tax bills. Then at the end of the year, I got to turn around and pay taxes. So if you see an entrepreneur and they make $200,000-$300,000, swear you ain't seen that as an entrepreneur. But that don't ran through your hands, but you ain't seen nowhere near that because Uncle Sam takes so much of it.
Exactly.
And then for me, man, like my business is what solely supports my household. Like I told you, my wife, she been working with me for a year now.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
this
dope.
is what take care of us.
Yeah.
So
That's
when you think about that, that's a lot of pressure, bro. And so if I was to go back to my old depressing ways, man, so every day I wake up, I gotta be happy, bro.
But it's
Hey, keep fighting, bro. It's a daily battle, man.
be
Just
happy.
keep fighting,
but
bro.
it's good to have pressure on something you love to do.
Oh yeah,
That make it easy to.
Yep.
I think that's what make legends. You know what I'm saying?
man, that's what I heard, man.
Yeah, that's what make legends, man.
Hey, so your wife get an actual paycheck or the money just come to the account?
Man, it both.
Oh, okay.
Both.
She get
Hey,
the check,
but
then
you-
it go to the
Hey.
Hey, you should ask me. Do I get some money?
I don't know. I'm gonna say you gotta flip that
Well,
around.
no, I'm saying he said his wife been working with him for a year, so I just
the
thought like, well, damn, do he
wife
pay her a
controlling the
paycheck
money.
or
You
She
wonder
got
that
the
she
money.
Yeah.
She got the money.
Nah, that's what I'm wondering if she an
controlling
employee.
where
Like,
the money
do
goes.
she
What
get an
you
actual
mean?
check like an employee?
You know, I like that you said I get up and I choose to be happy.
Oh yeah.
And how you talked about being optimistic, looking at the cup, and that's you doing something that my parents used to talk about. Like they used to always tell me, you know, one of, if not the biggest gift that you have is free will.
Oh yeah.
And my mom or my dad, one of them used to have that saying, and they'll say, yeah, the biggest gift you got is free will, which means you have the right to choose. But just because you have the right to choose doesn't make what you choose right.
Right. Yep.
And that's kind of something they used to say here and there or whatever. And I see you understanding that.
Oh, yeah.
You get up, you exercising that free will. You got the right to choose. I'm gonna choose to be happy today. You know, even when you go home from work or you done been on the truck all day, and whatever clientele came up, you got to choose how you're gonna react to that certain type of attitudes that you get. You know, that's sending food back. I don't know where I ain't sending no food back. That ain't me. I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
But
I know.
I feel you exercising that free will and you doing it in a more positive manner.
Oh yeah.
I ain't never did that. But I don't do it anyway, because in my mind, you gotta have an understanding of what they going through.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't do it. But man, we're gonna take a bathroom break. We've been here. We done had an hour of a good conversation, good gems. If you like to eat, I'm pretty sure you're gonna love this podcast, man. It's been a dope podcast. We done gave some good gems out there, man. We're gonna take a break, man.
All right.
All right, we back. We got Chef Cornelius Lathan in here in the building, man, giving us some game on this chef talk. You know what I'm saying? This food talk.
Teaching us how to order a steak.
Hey, man, I done learned so much, man. I done learned so much. Just, you know, the levels of meat.
Oh yeah.
No homo. Pause. I gotta say that.
No did.
Yeah,
I was
dick.
finna. Y'all got me. I was finna get you.
Nope. I'm on my camera and shit, nigga. Hey, I'm on it, nigga.
Pause.
But nah, man. You know, so you say, Hold on, man. I just had a. Hold on.
Brain free.
Yeah. Not a brain freeze, a brain fart.
That boy eat too much ice cream.
I'm hungry, man. I'm drinking water. I'm hungry. We talking about this food and shit.
Hey.
I'm hungry as hell. My stomach been grinding like a motherfucker. But nah, man. Definitely, man. Glad you came up here. Appreciate, you know what I'm saying. You said you had something for us, man.
Yeah. So right here, man. So in chat, and I'm one of the only food stylists here, and I got this opportunity to style for this company called Hoff and Pepper,
Yeah.
and from there I got the style like spicy cam sauce, the Goon Squad sauce, and Goon Squad got like 15 million subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah.
Spicy
Man.
Cam got like 12 million.
Man.
So you know what I'm saying, they put me in a position where I got to style their food and style their hot sauce. So I just brought everybody a bottle, man.
Man,
And it's the
appreciate
barbecue.
that, man.
Hey, that bottom
Barbecue sauce.
make me
I ain't
not even
gonna
want to use it.
Yeah, it look like a spirit, don't it?
Yeah, I thought it was some whiskey at first. I thought
Hey, that's what's up,
Hey,
man.
yeah, that's what's up, man. Hey, appreciate you, Chef.
No problem,
Appreciate
man.
that.
you
man.
said a food stylist.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So I've never heard that term until today.
So a food stylist, like, all right, so when you see like a commercial for a McDonald's commercial, you see the burger
Look perfect.
look perfect.
Yeah.
That's what a food stylist do. So
Oh, okay.
technically that burger probably ain't even cooked. We done painted it and stuff like that. So
I've
it
seen
was-
those.
okay.
I've seen
It
shows.
was a different, it was a
they
different
show
little thing for me to be able to partake in. And if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see all my thumbnails and how I got that job. They were looking for a food stylist, a local one, and I had just uploaded all my seafood thumbnails from YouTube.
Yeah.
And this guy that I'm cool with seen it, and he shot it to the photographers, and they saw it, and then they reached out to me. I thought it was fake. When they told me how much they were paying a day, I was like, dog, this definitely fake. And so the lady was like, I want to meet you. So I was like, okay. So I was like, man, I ain't finna meet. I'm gonna meet her at a location where everybody at, cause
Yeah.
I don't know, this seems weird. So I said, meet me at the kitchen. So she met me at the kitchen incubator. She brought in a script this thick. She was like, it's a 3-day shoot. We got like different themes. So you have like a summertime theme, a poolside theme. And she was just like, you got your food budget is $1,500 a day or something like that, and you get all the food, and gave me the money for the food, and then you get paid a salary every day. And
Damn.
man, that was the biggest payday in 3 days I've ever gotten in this business, bro. Just
That's
for being a
dope.
food stylist.
Damn.
I like that term.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
got the residuals from it. So, like on their website, if you go to the Hoff and Pepper catalog, it say food stylist Cornelius Lathan. So one of the best experiences I ever had, man.
Man, that's dope.
Chattanooga, man. We doing shit.
yeah,
Chattanooga,
that's dope.
2 eyes up,
Yeah.
man. We doing shit, man.
Two
We got,
eyes up.
hey, we doing shit, man. We got to learn how to support these people that's doing shit.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
It even got Chad on the phone.
Most
Yeah,
definitely.
chat to
Yeah.
Tennessee, man. Hey, man. But, we love what you doing, bro.
appreciate you. Love what y'all doing, man.
Thank you, man.
Love
We
y'all.
love what you're
Appreciate it,
doing.
man.
This is the segment right here. Shout outs. You got a lot going on, bro. Let these people know what you got going on. Shout outs. Shout out anybody you want to shout out. You know what I'm saying? Out of competition.
Don't need to look at this camera. This can out.
Hold on, which camera I'm in?
Nah, man, I want to shout out everybody that's been on a journey with me. Going back to my YouTube channel, man, I got subscribers that have been with me since day one, and a lot of people don't know. Y'all see it though, but man, to get like 50 subscribers is hard.
It's hard. Yeah.
It's
It
hard.
is.
Yeah,
It's
it's
hard.
hard.
And I remember like my first 100 subscribers, like they sent me a little email and had little balloons and stuff, and it was a good milestone. I'm like, man, I'm doing it. But now, man, we almost got like 6,000 subscribers. My biggest video is like at 60,000 views. And what's crazy is my biggest video on YouTube, 60,000 views. I got way more money than that. And my biggest video on TikTok is at like 857,000 views.
Damn.
So it show you that Google accent and the Google platform, you getting bread. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's one thing that helped me, be able to be independent. The extra residual income coming in on the side. So I want to give a shout out to my supporters on that end, my family first and foremost, God. Man, everybody that come to my food truck, we got some people that like diehard bistro people, man. Like every time I'm opening up, they there.
I heard.
Like, man, it's like a flock, man. Like sometimes we'll come to an event, man, and the line be super long. I'm like, man, these people, man, they here for me, dog.
I like that for
So,
you, man.
you know, I appreciate it, and you know, just getting new opportunities like with the Chattanooga market, the kitchen incubator, like they have been really, you know, pivotal in my career, man. And you know what I'm saying. And y'all, man, shout out to y'all for bringing me on the platform.
Hey, appreciate
Hey,
it,
man,
man.
shout out to you, man, for coming and blessing
Yeah,
us, man.
Man, we love what you do. You know what I really like? I really haven't known this from you, but I really like the fact that you ain't scared to put the game out there. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't no gatekeeper.
Nigga, take the recipe, nigga. You ain't gonna do it like me.
Yeah, I ain't no gatekeeper. I ain't no gatekeeper.
You know, I like
man.
that.
You know, I tell all
like
these
that. He ain't
food
no
truck
gatekeeper.
entrepreneurs,
Yeah.
man.
Exactly.
In Hamilton County, it's like 300. It's per the census, and this was 2023, over 300,000 people in Hamilton County. And man, I can't feed all them folks, so I need people like Swirl to be on his game, Food Vibes to be on their game. You know what I'm saying? Because we give people confidence in food trucks. If they went out and served bad food, then a person would be like, when they see my food truck, like, nah, man, I had Blase Blah food truck and it was trash. I ain't.
Oh, I see what
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, you know, we all be strong front. It births the new generation of food truck entrepreneurs,
Yeah.
and it continue to keep us fed.
See, that I love that because I was into the music game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the music game, you don't get that,
Nah,
especially in Chattanooga. It's all competition.
crabs in the bucket, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like I love seeing that when y'all be on
They
social
collaborate.
media, they collaborate.
Yeah.
They collaborating over competing.
They promoting each other.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And you know, it's just something for the rappers and stuff out there, man. Y'all need to get on that boat where you supporting each other at that point,
Right.
promoting each other, because it all comes from this chat shit right here.
Hey,
We born and raised in chat. We gotta make chat chat.
oh yeah.
We got the power to make chat chat. You know what I'm saying? The chat you want.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I love how y'all doing the food trucks and, you know, promoting it and that love. You know what I'm saying?
And other cities, they laid the blueprint down. Like if you look at Atlanta music scene, everybody came together, man.
They do.
Yep.
Here, man, it just, bro, they don't want to see you make it. Like they want to see you doing good, just not better than them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's one of them things, man. Hopefully it get better, but
Any more shout outs?
oh man.
Duck, Holland J.
Oh, Duck, man. Oh yeah, shout out to Duck. Shout out to Holland J, man. Them dudes been in my
Fuck Duck. I had to get him. I had to get him. Fuck
I had
Duck.
to get him real quick.
Yeah, but Holland J,
Yeah, man, and like you know, I feel like that generation of music when I was coming up, man, that was a beautiful generation, man. Like you know your E-Class $sign stunts, Holland J's, man, that was a good time for music and chat, man.
see, even back then you had more people with their own style.
Yeah.
Now it's like mostly a majority of the people around here on the same style.
Exactly.
But
the sound is very
kinda
similar to each other.
Yeah. That's why, like, man, I love when the J Flows and
Yeah.
the KB Browns, they drop new music and stuff like that, because you getting another
Now you
get
know,
another
bro.
taste.
Hey, I'm a J Flow fanatic, bro. Like
Yeah.
he did my theme music for my channel. I'm the first person to get
Okay.
Duck on the J Flow beat. I'm just being honest. But like, you know, J Flow.
But it's still fucked up. All right.
yeah, KB Brown's Genesis. I was big on Genesis. Like his song Just a Thought, one of the coldest songs ever. Like, so I'm a fan of them. Like I was more like a hip hop fan versus the rap. So I like lyrics. So, you know, I was always like, I'm Black Thought. I just love hip hop, bro.
Do you listen to music when you cook?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, if you go to my Facebook, anytime you see a video and you see music behind it, that's what I was cooking to. That was the mood I was in. So I always share it.
Okay.
I gotta ask this real quick, since you said you listen to music while you're cooking. Does I don't know, whatever particular track you listening to, does it?
It influences the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I'm a big Sade fan, so you know, if I'm cooking to Sade, like you'll see a lot of like heartfelt dishes, like something that really means something to me.
Okay.
If I'm listening to like something like just popular, whatever, you probably see some TikTok quick videos or viral videos.
All right.
Yeah, so it's just like, I don't know, the music play a big part in it.
I like the way the music is going with the food.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like
It's putting it in culture.
it's all the culture.
What kind of food you got coming with that G's in the background?
Yeah.
Man, so
Hot wings, nigga.
Fried
It gotta be
everything.
good.
frying some chicken.
Hey,
Deep fried everything.
chicken wings, nigga.
hey, whipping something.
Hey,
Hey,
man.
hey, yep, hey.
I'm
whipping,
fine.
cooking.
I need a cornbread recipe.
I got you.
What else I need? This South Pie. This
nigga want to be a chef so bad. Don't
when I cook,
you a cook,
I
bro.
be thinking I'm a chef until he said I'm opening boxes. I feel bad. I don't want to open no boxes no more.
Hey.
I'm like, fuck that Kraft mac and cheese. I don't want to open it no more. Nah, but man, it's been a good podcast. I
Definitely
appreciate you
has,
came up here, man. Man, we most definitely gonna support. When we out, we gonna look for that face on that truck.
Appreciate you.
Yeah,
man.
we most definitely, man. I feel like I got to. I felt like I had to before,
Yeah.
but now I feel like it's on my agenda now.
I'm
Hey.
thankful that I already have.
Yeah.
More than once.
Yeah.
Bistro.
Yeah, hey, I got
You
told
be
y'all.
out.
Hey,
You be
I
out in a
told
different
y'all.
area, but okay.
The bistro where dreams come true, man.
There it is.
Changing
Hey.
lives one taco at a time.
Hey man,
One
you-
birria taco.
Yeah,
Hey,
at a time.
I'm just gonna put this out there. If you need any type of musical stuff for your commercials, whatever, hit me up.
I got you.
Just hit me up. You know, you family,
Hey,
man. You
I'm
family.
glad you said that because actually, we looking to do some other stuff too. So
You family, man.
We
we'll
go
get to it.
just
Yeah.
like that.
I gotta go eat at the bistro with my bistro
Hey.
shirt on.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
yeah. I'm gonna
hey,
see if I get
hold
an
on.
employee
Hey.
discount.
If we wear this, do we get to skip line?
Hey.
Nah.
Either I get to skip that line because I stood in line for a minute that day.
Hey,
I
he
get to skip
booming.
that
He
line.
booming.
Or I get employee discount or
Hey,
something.
he booming.
you know what they say? If you see the truck with the biggest line, that's the truck you need to go to.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
what
want
they
no
say.
discount. I just want to get in front of the line.
man.
That's all.
We support, man, for sure.
I definitely gotta check it out.
Yeah,
though.
man.
Through, man.
And, you know, Reggie got something else to say? Been a dope ass pod.
It's been a dope ass pod. That's all.
Hey, one of the things you love the most, food, man. We been on it,
I
man.
love it.
Yeah. That's
What's up, Ken?
That's
What's up, Ken? You got something
Hey,
to say?
before we close it out, man, I want to go back to what you said about waking up and choosing to be happy. I really like that. You reminded me of some things I was told by my parents about free will and how powerful free will is. You have the right to choose. So with all that being said, man, of course, be peaceful, be positive, and you'll be prosperous. Let's go.
Motivate ain't you, man. Oh, reminder, go on the YouTube page, subscribe, comment, like.
Please.
Go on the website. We got a website.
We got a website.
www.immotivated, no apostrophes, immotivatedain'tyou.com. Oh, no. I'm motivated ain't you podcast.com.
Yep.
Go
Say
to
it
the
right.
shop. They got shirts, sweatshirts. You know, it's about to be hoodie season. Got all that on there. So, man, support, man. We trying to do this thing, get this thing out there. Support, man. You see the food truck. You see this face on the food truck. Support.
Hey, go ahead and shout your channel out too, man. For everybody.
The Bistro Food Truck. I mean, not the Bistro Food Truck, the Bistro Cooking Show. My bad. It's Bistro everything, though. The Bistro Cooking Show. YouTube, like, comment, share, subscribe.
Yeah,
There it
man.
is.
I gotta
Just
get on
like
there and
that.
subscribe too.
Hey.
Just like that. Here we
Let's
go.
get it.